Hi. Okay, so I'm live. I don't know who the hell would watch me live. I don't even have a following. So you know how people with a following, like, let me let some more people come in. Let me let y'all get in here. And come on in. Y'all come on in. I don't even have anybody to say that to. So really the reason I'm going live is because I don't have that much data on my phone. And so, anyways, that keeps me from chewing up my data because right now I just want to talk, right? Um, District 18 in Texas was like a big deal. At least it was in my neighborhood and neighborhoods like my neighborhood, which is primarily black neighborhoods, right? Um, and so, man, I should have talked to my friend Robin Anderson, Robin J. Anderson, if you want to go on Facebook. I'm sure it's Robin J. Anderson. He's very politically inclined. He calls himself the community ambassador, right? And he is that, he's a great representative for the people. He has a huge heart for the people. He loves the people. I used to love the people. I can't say that I necessarily give a damn about the people right now, but that's how that goes. Anyway, so I should have probably gotten a few more particulars from him, but this is what I personally saw. What I saw was the fact that uh, the three big dogs were Jolanda Jones, Christian Menifee, Mr. Menifee. I think I got his first name right, Christian. And Amanda Edwards. Those were like the three big dogs, right? And so, if you know the background and the history, like I would say that I do, because I spent a while writing for black newspapers here in Houston. One in particular called African American News and Issues. And that's run by Mr. Melanson, Roy Melanson. And I remember when Amanda Edwards first came on the scene, wanting to be a city council person. I pretty much knew she had it in the bag, Number one, because she was pretty. Pretty and smart. That's helpful. And then she had a particular community backing her, and that was the Catholic Church. Okay, because like where we're from, Acres Homes, which happens to be the same neighborhood that Slim Thug and who else? Carl Crawford from the L.A. Dodgers, the one who's Evelyn Lozano's baby daddy, Mr. Burns' grandson, if you know anything about Burns Barbecue. But, all these people are from Acres Homes, right? As am I, okay? By the way, so when you have somebody like Slim Thug saying that he did some affordable housing in Acres Homes, that's not necessarily true, because there's nothing affordable about the houses that they came up with in Acres Homes. Slim Thug says he was doing affordable housing, but the houses were like $189,000 in the rough part of the hood. In other words, Conklin Street by Lincoln City Park. Nicholas, hey. Conklin Street used to be the dumping grounds for like dead bodies or stuff. You know what I mean? It was rough. So they bought these lots from the city of Houston through something called the LARA program, LARA. They bought the lots for $1. Bear in mind, I was writing for the black newspaper right then, so I got the inside scoop. This guy named J.G. Hollins, who had his own real estate company. I'm giving you names so you can look these people up. Anyways, but J.G. Hollins had to give Slim Thug the game, because with the Lara program, you can get the lots for $1, but you had to prove that you've built a house before. And so Slim Thug by himself, he couldn't prove that with Boss Life Construction. Okay, so oh, I'm so sorry. Should I not have said your name? My apologies. But hey, boo, I don't know. Who knows? I'm new at this. I wasn't really expecting nobody to show up. But hey, sugar. Anyway, so bottom line is, you showed up a little bit late, but I started out talking about District 18. He's like, yeah, hi. You're friendly, aren't you? Hey. But anyways, I started out talking about District 18, and I can get back to that because I just kind of drifted off into stuff that's irrelevant. Slim Thug, the so-called affordable housing, all that shit is irrelevant. What's relevant though is, hey, since you're here, sugar, you don't want me to say your name for real? Type it, yes or no. I can say your name. Let me know. I know that. So, I'm the only one here. Yes, darling, I can see that. I don't usually go live, so I'm surprised you showed up. Yes, I can say your name. Thank you. Okay. So, Nicholas, I don't know your background, but have you ever seen, it's just me and you, boo. They'll just have to look at our conversation later. Have you ever seen the movie Carrie? Yes or no? Carrie. Carrie. Take your time. Yes or no? Have you ever seen that movie? Oh, damn. No? That's terrible. Nicholas, that's your assignment since you and I are best friends now. You're going to have to go watch Carrie. Don't watch the newer version, please. Watch the one from 1974. I saw you. You haven't seen it. I got you. That's why I'm telling you, go watch it. Watch the one from 1974. Don't watch the new one unless you watch the other one first. I was going to make a point that if you had seen it, like I have, there was a part in the movie where, by the way, that's your assignment since we're best friends now. But there's a part in the movie where, they wanted Carrie to be the prom queen, right? She would not otherwise have been the prom queen had they taken all the votes like they were supposed to. There were people much more popular and likable than she was, right? But in order to make sure that she became the prom queen, guess what they did? They shoved all the other votes underneath the stage, meaning they rigged the votes, right? This movie came out in 1974. The point I'm trying to make is, if they did that in 1974, they had sense enough to do that. That's like art imitating life. I believe that the District 18 seat was rigged, meaning they hurried up and knocked Jolanda Jones out of the box. No, I do not. But let me finish because I got to talk like it's not. Let me finish talking and then we'll talk in a minute. But let me finish my point, okay? The whole point is they knocked Jolanda Jones out of the box because she was perhaps the strongest candidate or the most boisterous, right? So they got rid of her ass right quick. And so if you know the background of the other candidates, then it seems to me that Amanda Edwards probably would have or should have won because she's more popular. I see you. You just said he's a YouTuber. I got you. I may look it up, but if I protect my eye gate and my ear gate. So if it's something that's like bullshit, in my opinion, then you and I, Nicholas, will quickly not be best friends anymore, because I'll feel like you putting me on to bullshit. You know, I don't want that. But anyway, so but I'll take a look at it. You know, briefly. If it's good, I'll stay. If it's not, I'll say and don't trust shit else Nicholas got to say. But anyways, so the whole point is, I believe they shoved the other votes under the table so that Mr. Menifee, the least likely candidate, won, because he is going to run up against a Republican. And I don't know that he has the strength to win over a Republican. See, Jolanda Jones, she might have been able to win over a Republican. Even Miss Amanda Edwards, perhaps. But Menifee, I don't know. The whole point is, this shit is bigger than us. If you still voting, that's your business. You know, I don't vote. Ooh, I said it. I said it. Yes, I said it. I said it. I said it. So I have written for the black newspapers. And all that shit. All, you know, have been a pretty decent representative in my community when I gave a damn. But no, I don't vote. What I'm voting for? You know, what I'm voting for? You know, there's a plan by the big people in the high people in high places. They already have an agenda. And if you think your vote or mine is going to change their agenda, you're sadly mistaken. You're, how they say, delusional? Delulu? No. So you might say, oh, it's that attitude. That's what this and that. No. Pay attention. When the big dogs have an agenda, listen, you know, Nicholas, you my buddy. It's me and you here, okay? If Nicholas and I have an agenda where we say, okay, Nicholas tells me, hey, we're going to put these 3 girls, and they're going to compete for Miss Cutie Pie of our city, right? But that middle one, she's my cousin, and she's going to win. Do you understand me? Now, if you and I, Nicholas, are the ones in charge, honey, we can collect with a basket all the damn votes we want to. But if you and I got it understood that your cousin, you know, from the country, the hillside, is going to be Miss Cutie Pie of our city, damn it, that's what it is, you know. We don't give a damn if 1,000 people vote, if 100,000 people vote, if 1,000,000 quadrillion people vote. If you have already set it in motion to say, we don't give a shit who votes. My baby cousin is going to be Miss Cutie Pie of our city, and that's the bottom line. Then guess what? That's the bottom line. So get your heads out of your bread baskets. Man, okay? And pay attention. Pay attention to the agenda. Get your heads out of the reality TV and jump over into some fucking reality. Please and thank you. Nicholas, what are you doing here? I don't even know you like that, but you my best friend now. I'm about to go because I've been talking for a minute. Oh. And, man, let me tell you, Nicholas, you got to watch my short from yesterday. It's called It Sounds Crazy Until It Don't. It sounds crazy until it don't. What, Nicholas, why your thingamajig says top fan? Who you a top fan of? I know you're not a top fan of mine, are you? It says you're a top fan. What the hell are you? Why would you be my top fan? I mean, I ain't nobody, child. Nicholas, I'm going to come here and hang out with you. I done got me a fan. You're kidding. Oh, this is awesome. Anyways, well, we've been chopping it up for a minute, Nicholas. Maybe somebody will see this video later because, again, I pretty much made this video so that I wouldn't chew up all my data because look how long I've been here. I've been here with you almost 15 minutes, Nicholas. Anyways, yay us. We've been hanging out together. Are you seriously a top fan of whose, though? Really? I'm going to hang out with you more often, Nicholas. And guess what? Yesterday, I got my divorce decree. I'm going to just tell you this again because you got to watch that video. It sounds strange until it don't. That's the name of the short. But I got my divorce decree yesterday, and I was talking about how my sorry ass ex-husband wouldn't even chip in on the divorce. I paid for it myself. So I'm just gonna slip in at this time and say, you know how some people wish they can get a rise out of you? That dude is bothered because of how unbothered I've been from the very beginning. You know why I was unbothered? Because I was guarded. Only unguarded people get bothered. Guarded people are unbothered. I never trusted him. I figured I'd throw that in case his silly ass ever runs across this video. Or his silly, I ain't gonna say his new chick is silly because I don't know her. Congratulations. He's your fucking problem and not mine. Okay, Nicholas, we gotta go, child. I don't know what we still here for. All right, and bye. How the hell do I end this? I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna guess that button. Yeah? Yay.